So what I want to show you here is how to run a contest for your affiliates where you are incentivizing them to send more emails. And what you're seeing here is a look at our vault, our email vault. This is our email archive of all the emails we've ever sent to affiliates. I mean, there are literally thousands of them, and we have them in our system. We have them tagged and organized so that if I want to send a similar email, I can find it really easily and tweak it and send it out to clients or our affiliates. And this idea here is you run a contest where the entire contest is basically, hey, every email you send enters you to win a prize, whatever that prize is. It could be money. In this case, you'll see it's tickets to the event that our client was running. And the reason we did this is it really gets those smaller affiliates engaged. And yeah, you may have say if you've got, in this case, we had probably about 1,000 affiliates that were considered small affiliates. And if you get the average affiliate to just send one more email, that's 1,000 extra emails. If that only brings in even 500 sales, that's 500 times about $1,000. That's $500,000. We're giving up, 3 tickets. So you can make these prizes be something that doesn't really cost you anything. To have 3 more people at this live event didn't cost our client anything. Didn't cost Michael Hyde anything. So you're looking at the email here. And what I want to do is I want to show you how we did it from kind of a technical standpoint. It's really easy. And then I want to share when you want to do it and why this actual one that you're looking at here, we kind of ran it at the wrong time. I'll share that in a second. And then I also want to share another type of contest kind of as a bonus here that we did that's very similar. And so I wrote the email. I talked about the prize that we're giving out. I mentioned, the contest earlier in the day, but this one teaches them or shows them how to actually submit their entries. So every email this contest is about one thing and one thing only, mailing often. Every time you send an email, make sure that I'm on your list. Use the email f2scontest@mattmcwilliams.com. We'll randomly draw 3 winners. The more emails you send, the better your chance of winning. And then I suggest a certain plan. So I mentioned earlier that we sent this at kind of the wrong time. We sent this with like 5 days left in the launch, I think, September 26th probably. So there's 27, 28, 29, and 4 days left. The best time to send this is right around the messy middle of open cart. So if you have a 5-day open cart, Monday through Friday, the best time to send this is going to be like late morning on Wednesday. It's just the middle of the launch, things are dead, and you really want to encourage people to mail more during that stretch. Now, this also, you can keep reminding them, hey, we're going to run this contest through the end of the launch. So, mail more on cart close day too. Now we address, if this scares you, why people, if this scares you about getting unsubscribes, I have a blog post all about that I can share below this video, and you can send to your affiliates to let them know the statistics on that. But I address that. I give them the link, and then I give them the link to the webinars and the sales page in this case. And then I have swipe copy below, which I don't have in this, sample email here. Now, here are the results of that. You can see right here what we were getting in terms of, this is from literally about a 12-hour stretch. Looks like this was on the 28th. So, this is in a 12-hour stretch. Now, of course, you look and go, well, wait a minute. This, some of these guys are, these are different. There was an actual issue with some of their email systems. And what we did was we figured out how often they were, it would send like the same email multiple times, to this because of some segmenting and stuff. And they figured it out. And it's not exactly a super great representation, but you can see if they're 1 through 100 of many, there are a lot of emails that were sent to this email address. Some of these folks, like I'm just looking through here, definitely made some sales. They definitely made some sales. Ziegler, pretty kind of a big company there. I know Robbie made some sales. Robbie now works with us. So there were definitely a lot of these folks were making sales. Gives you a good idea of what that looks like. And so this email works really, really well. Here's what you do. you create that special email address. Now, in our case, with our email server, if you have an email address that doesn't exist, it just goes to a default place. We didn't even have to create this email. And then what we did was we took all those emails and we automatically just had them go to a folder. We just had those emails go to a folder that like every email sent to F2F contest at mattmcwilliams.com just went to a folder, and that was it. And we stored them there. Now, another way you can do this, here's an example. Now, we posted this to Facebook. We did, let's take over Facebook. And you can read the text. I'm not going to read that here, but here's what we did was we posted this on Facebook and said, all you have to do is post your Facebook Live here. And after you've done it, link to your page and you'll be entered. And that's how we ran it from a tech standpoint. You could have them go fill out a quick, enter their information, like submit it in a Google form. You could have them, in this case, we could have had them email the link. Say, just email your link to, this was for Free to Focus as well, to F2F FBLive at mattmcwilliams.com, and basically you send it to that. They all go to a folder. And there you go. And so, then we give them some tips, making an event, email your list, run Facebook ads. And then we did $1,000 cash. So all you had to do was do a Facebook Live. That's all you had to do. The hope, of course, was that when they did this, more and more people were going to get involved and they were going to make some sales. And they did. We saw numerous sales come from them doing Facebook Lives. And it was an opportunity to get them engaged. And there was this stretch on that. Like, I follow a bunch of these people. There were like 4, 5, 6 people live at the same time talking about the same course. And it was crazy. Like, we dominated the market for about 6 hours, which was really, really cool. So there's a couple of ways you can do these or run these, these type of contests where it's like just all you do is just submit your stuff. And it's really easy to manage from a tech standpoint. So don't let that be a barrier. If you want more information about engaging your affiliates, finding affiliates, getting the right people on board, make sure you register for our affiliate code Unlocked live event. We've got one coming up soon. It's all virtual. It's free. You don't have to pay a thing. You don't have to travel anywhere. Just go to mattmcwilliams.com/code, mattmcwilliams.com/code, and get registered for the affiliate code Unlocked. You do not want to miss this. We are revealing so much stuff like this. Our entire playbook, we are revealing it all on the affiliate code Unlocked. So go register, mattmcwilliams.com/code. I'll see you there.